Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. Well, in the field of dental, there are many ways that you can achieve a wider smile. And so many of us nowadays are using home teeth whitening kits, home remedies for when it comes to teeth whitening. So, of course, we want to ask Dr. Gina Johnson-Higgins, welcome to the show, my friend,
Hello.
on how the products are in a dental clinic now for teeth whitening. And that's the most important thing. How many options are there when it comes to whitening teeth?
Well, there are a lot of options. You have to consider how effective those options are. You have to consider what your price range is. You have to think about how safe the options are for your situation.
Can everyone whiten their teeth?
No.
Why not?
Some people are already suffering from tooth erosion, gum disease, lots of cavities and breakdown. They probably shouldn't whiten. They could damage the nerves and kill the teeth.
Really?
Yes.
So I'm obsessive when it comes to whitening teeth. And I love a good zoom.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
But sometimes if I over whiten, I feel these shots of
zingers.
Yes.
Yes.
And here's zoom whitening, of course. They're not my teeth, everyone, FYI. But this is the zoom before and after.
And Zoom is very effective for
instant.
It's about a 2-hour process. You do get very, very immediate results, but you also can get sensitivity. And it varies from 10 to 20% of the people who get that sensitivity. It is a dehydrating process.
Someone said that to me and I didn't understand. How do, I'm going off script here, everyone. How do teeth become dehydrated?
Think your tooth is not a solid piece. Think of your tooth like a net. And inside that net are stain particles. Zoom chemically pulls the stain from the tooth, leaving a gap, and it dehydrates in the process, the chemical reaction. So you do get, for most people, a sensitivity reaction into the nerve of the tooth.
And that's where you get that jot of, it feels like, oh, I've got some, exactly.
When you breathe in, yes,
exactly.
yes. And we
I sort of love that feeling. I know it's work.
Because there's nothing wrong with you, right? No, you do get an immediate result, but there is not only the cost of it, but there is the price you pay with some sensitivity for some people.
Let's look at these other before and afters that we've got that you sent over as well. These are actual patients that you have done, is that correct?
This is core whitening, and this is a longer term process. This includes at-home treatments and 2 in-office procedures. If your teeth are, like the teeth on the bottom, a striped tooth, like a tetracycline staining or a really dark tooth, this is really the only option that will give you that truly white smile. It is more expensive. There is more involved, and you do have to put in time at home. So you don't get that, bam, immediate gratification.
Is this similar to this one that you're talking about as well?
This is also core, yes.
Yeah.
And, you know, for some people, this is exactly what they need because Zoom simply will not do. It's too deep a stain for different reasons.
I got you. So this, what you're talking about, core, it's more long term.
It's more long, it takes longer to do. I think the results are longer lasting, but everyone's teeth are not simply stained by the fun things, coffee and red wine. Some people are stained, the inside of the tooth is stained from drugs and other things, from childhood. There are ways to whiten that without porcelain, but you have to work a little harder.
I got you.
Effort in.
You brought over, which just flipped up, I'm sorry, these trays. We're just going to pick that up on the camera. What have you brought over for us to look at here?
These are the trays, the plastic whitening trays. These are made from models of your teeth.
Yes.
And these are standalone as whitening with a gel that you put inside them, or those come with your Zoom kit. So you can get just the trays if you feel like you can put in the effort at home with a Zoom gel, or you can get Zoom with the in-office treatments. These are different. For younger patients and for other people, we have a professional whitening strip called Sheer White.
What does that do?
And this also whitens. You wear these for up to 2 hours. 5 nights in a row.
I love that,
and you
everyone.
get some whitening. These are stronger than the ones that you can buy, at Rite Aid. and they work really, really well.
Okay, very quickly, where do we buy
Yes.
them from?
You get these from me. Yes.
They're not
at
going
the
home with you.
office. Okay.
I can just see my...
I can just see me putting these on you on the break.
Exactly, exactly. Hey, if you want to find out more, I love that idea.
Yes.
If you find out more information about Dr. Gina Johnson-Higgins, there it all is up on the screen, everyone. And I have to say, you know, I've been over to your office a few times now, and it is so lovely. Your staff
you.
are just charming.
Thank you.
They really are.
It is an extension of our home. We would love for you to come and visit.
It's beautiful. We appreciate you coming in as well. Hey, up next, everyone, Jimmy Kimmel is back on air with a special guest, plus the Golden Globe nominations are in. We'll take a look in today's What's Poppin'.